Hey, what's up guys? It's Matt from RC Overload, and today we're doing a little work to the rear axle of the Axial Yeti. Excuse me. Just some basic stuff, nothing too exciting, just doing a combination of making it look good, function good, have some strength to it, and some basic stuff most of you guys already have seen a million and one times. But as you can see, I've done a little bit of inspection here of the rear differential. Very much like the front differential, the pinion gear that's on the front here that goes inside was actually starting to wear down significantly. Not anywhere near as much as the front, but I have a feeling within a few more runs, I'm probably going to need to swap out that gear and replace it. Which is fine, because at that point I'll do some powertrain upgrades to it. But for right now, we're strengthening the suspension and everything like that. And some of those components that I want to be upgrading are stuff like the upper link mount on it, okay? The axle hubs for the rear end. And just a few other little things here, and I'll get to that in a minute. But as you guys can see here, I've swapped out the hardware inside, just like the rest of the car, with the Team K&K stainless steel hardware kit. Also waterproofed everything using some marine grease, just like the front. You know, like I said, basically the same thing. But we're just going to throw on some, some accessories at the same time. Boom. Awesome. Now, one of the upgrades that we are going to do is I have some STRC outer hubs. I believe that's the name. You know, I'm drawing a mind blank on these right now. But they are fully aluminum. Look just like the stock ones, but they're much harder. Will help prevent a little bit of flexing in the rear end, which is definitely what I want to improve. Now, before I do that, I need to add bearings to the outsides of... Hold on. Need to add bearings to the outsides of these drive shafts, and I am going to replace the bearings that are on there. The other ones were already rusted and didn't look all that great. Okay, so that one's going to be a pain. We'll get to that one here in a minute. Throw this on. Make sure you line up the hole on the body with the hole of the aluminum. Okay. We'll do the same for this side. Hopefully this will just grab it and boom! Just like that. Alright, now we got some more of our stainless steel screws. I'm just going to quickly thread into here. And you know, I made a little mistake. I actually wanted the STRC to be on the backside. So I made a little mistake. My apologies. Just spin those around. Same thing. Cool. Nice. So I'll definitely add some strength to the tubes here. Especially where the wheels mount to. Definitely a big upgrade right there. The other thing that I'm going to be doing is I also have another STRC product. The rear diff cover. Pretty cool. I decided not to go with black, and you guys will find out why here later on. And you know what? You turn that around. Okay. Fits right in like that. Looks pretty cool. Alright. Now, yes, the hardware kit that I got does have the stainless steel screws for this part as well. I'm gonna use a different side. So moving on, we have also STRC upper link mounts. Okay? Comes in two pieces, and it has its own little hardware. And because the screw lengths are different sizes and there's 2 extra screws in this now, I'm going to stay using this hardware kit. I'm not using the Team K&K hardware kit. sometimes it's a lot easier to deal with that. So mount that up. Okay. And we'll pop open the bag here. X-Acto knife again. So, comes with a long screw, 2 medium length screws, and 2 smaller screws, from what I'm seeing here. And the long screw is actually going to go through the middle here. It's going to go through and hold it onto the body. Now, STRC has a little nub at the end here, and it is threaded, so you will not need a nut. Okay. Now, if I find out I have any leftover screws and they are matching screws to this little hardware kit right here, I may change them out later on. But for right now, I'll leave it. Okay. So, let me just see something here. Alright. Because I gotta figure out how this whole thing mounts together. Okay. That goes like that. So it looks like 2 medium screws. Okay. Whoop. Geez, getting a little windy out there, I would say. 2 medium screws go right in the 2 middle holes here. Okay. So go ahead and put those in. Okay, cool. Awesome. And now we have our 2 smaller screws, in which one is going to go in the top half, right there, and the other one's going to go down at the bottom to hold this bottom bracket onto the axle housing. Cool. Check it out. Nice and shiny. Now that's a beefy axle right there. A couple quick little upgrades and yeah, you definitely have yourself a beefy axle. And the last thing that I have for this axle, I picked up the Vanquish link connectors, okay? These are the ones that go right into the axle housing and connect the lower links to it. Alright? I decided to go with Vanquish because I like the style it had versus the STRC. Otherwise, yes, I would have gone with the STRC. So these ones are a little bit trickier. You do have to get 2 nuts to go inside of those little holes, while trying to put a screw in on the other side. So let's see how well we can do this. I just need to find my pliers. And we're going to grab the screw. There we go. Sit flat. Take one of our stainless steel screws. Put it through. Start threading it. Tighten that down. Tighten that down. Voila! We have ourselves a fully upgraded AR60 rear axle. I believe that's what it is the AR60. All STRC except for the Vanquish lower link connectors. Okay? And then we're pretty much ready to go, really. I got some links from Blue Monkey that we're going to be putting on the Axial Yeti and going to connect up to this thing. So, there you guys go. Looks really sweet. Alright. That's it. Just showing you guys a couple quick little upgrades. Thanks for watching.